Hello, hello. How are you? How you doing? What's happening? What are we doing today? Oh, we're doing mixed media. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we're going to do some mixed media today. We're going to see just how bad it is. How much can we screw something up? That's what we're going to see tonight. How are we doing? Hello, Michelle. Hello, Miss Arlene. Hi, Gypsy. Hello, Sherry. All righty. Whew. Well, what a day. I need to grab a box. I'll be right back. Okay. Have box. Now I need to put crap in box. I just added a bunch of stuff to the shop, so it's all sitting here on the floor. Okay. Way better. Now it's not under my feet. Right? Let's screw something up. Oh. So I've spent my day. First off, I slept in. I haven't slept past 8 o'clock in a couple of years. But I slept till 9:30 this morning. 9:15-ish. Of course, I didn't go to bed till 2 because I was on the phone till 1. I wonder who that could have been. I know, they make the best cards, don't they? So, yeah, he looks around the room. Hold on, I'm going to yell. Hold on. If anybody goes outside, if they bring me in an orange soda, I'd love you forever. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Jassy. So I slept till not about 9:15. Got up. And went to work. I had photos to do for the Etsy shop, and then I had to list items, and I got all that done, and then I had to go in there and argue with Etsy, which I always do. And then, so while I'm doing pictures, I'm chatting on the phone.
This one?
And, okay.
Is that the one?
Yeah, I was just talking about a can, but that's cool.
No. You want a can?
Please.
I'm an overachiever.
And then I had to get all of this sorted because yesterday after we opened this up to play with it, I decided I was just going to dye what was left in the container. So I have this whole stack of dyed gauze now because I'm an overachiever. Amazing. I dyed it and took it outside, and it took a whole like 30 minutes from beginning to end of process. I was pretty impressed. Then let's see, what else did I do today? And then I went out in the garage and I tore the garage apart because I got it in my head that it would be a good thing today, because it's such a pretty day, to go outside and have dinner out on the patio under the gazebo, under the pergola. So I went out. I was going to put the table up underneath the pergola. We have a table out there. We just don't use it. It's kind of pushed off to one side because the motorcycle's on the other side. So I was going to go out there. I was like, this would be a perfect night. We'll have a campfire in the fireplace, and we'll have dinner outside, and then we'll play some cards. And Mike goes, yeah, it sounds great, honey, but I don't think there's enough light in the pergola to play cards. I said, no, it's fine. I'll take care of it. I'll go get a lantern out of the garage. Yeah. The garage is now torn apart because the lanterns were not where they were supposed to be, because things got moved and other things got put there that didn't belong there, that, so I found it. Finally, it was on its side, shoved in the back of a shelf. And luckily it wasn't damaged because the globe wasn't cracked or anything. But is it going to work? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. So I pulled that out. So I guess we're going to do it tomorrow because we bought a really nice roast yesterday. And so we're marinating that tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to go out and have, a nice roast grilled. It's not roast, it's London broil. We're going to grill some London broil. And I got some potatoes. I'm going to throw those in the oven. So we're going to have some baked potatoes with London broil. And I don't know, maybe salad or something. I might do a tomato, cucumber, salami. What the hell is that thing called? Anyway, so we'll probably do baked potatoes with a grilled London broil. And so I got all that to do. And then, so then I have to go. I've been started in the shop. I currently have 146 items in the shop, but I have 224 items that have expired. Like, they're no longer listed. And the reason they're no longer listed is because those are the things that are supposed to be in the countdown sale. Ta-da! And I haven't gone through yet to pull them. So I have to go and get all that done. And I started doing that today, but I didn't get it done. All right, let me see here. I got to check something real quick. And then I'm going to type a whole bunch of stuff into the chat. Let me see what they have to say. Okay. Okay. What? Me. No. Okay. So 11 minutes. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and get started. So we play a little different. Here we have a list that we play from. And we do it all randomly. We let the computer pick the numbers for us. So I'm going to grab the list for this and put it in the chat. I don't know why I just don't keep it in there. I don't. I should, have it someplace so I don't have to do this every time. So that's the link to my Google Drive where this doc is found. No, she just moved from where she was to the apartment. I mailed it to the apartment, to the new apartment. But the address hadn't been assigned to her yet. It could be that her name's not in the box or however they handle it there. So when the package went out, they didn't know if they were supposed to leave it. And so they took it back to the post office. It's been sitting there since the 17th. So she needs to either talk to the apartment manager and have them talk to the mailman, or talk to the postal carrier herself. Because I already talked to son-in-law here. Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you where yours is. Yours says in transit. It looks like it has been processed through the USPS facility. So your package, I believe, originally went UPS, and then so now it's in it's between Arkansas and Tennessee, and it's on its way to you. It says Pigeon Forge. It's in Pigeon Forge. So I'm thinking probably tomorrow, if not Monday. All right. So we play off a list and we use a random generator. Random number generator. My mouth not working today. All right. I have a timer we set for 5 minutes. That's not to rush anybody to do this, because if you need more time, just say you need more time. What it really is to keep me on track, because otherwise, I'll be here forever. But if you need more time to dry or something like that, just say, hey, more time, and I'll give you more time. So there are a couple on here. Add splatters and drips. Exactly what it sounds like. Doesn't matter if it's paint, ink, whatever. A household stamp is anything that you find in your house. It could be a fork. It could be a potato. It could be a butter knife. It could be the bottom of a statue in your living room. Whatever it is. If it's in your house, it's considered a household stamp. Okay, that also includes things like bubble wrap, trivets for the counter, for hot pots and things like that. Water-soluble crayons or oil pastels. If you don't have them, use regular crayons. Use chalk, whatever it is you have. Okay? Markers or paint pens, again, you could use colored pencils. I don't know. Anything else that comes up that's weird, we'll let you know if there's, something you need to know. Yeah, your husband's toothbrush, that works, depending upon how much you don't like him. But I like my mic. So let me go ahead and get over here to the randomizer number. I just want the numbers to come up. Okay, so we have 48 prompts. And so I have numbers 1 through 48 in here with no repeats. Q-tips are good, yeah. All righty. So I'm going to be using a piece of chipboard, thin, crappy chipboard that I wouldn't use for any other purpose. I'm pretty sure I just took those Excedrin. And I sat down, so we'll say I took them at around 6. That's good, because that means I haven't taken them in 7 hours. That's a new record for me. All righty, what next? Let's pull a number and get to playing. Number 41. So our first prompt tonight is to add embellishments. Now, an embellishment is anything that you would use to decorate everything. So if you have an embellishment, put it on there. You got 5 minutes to do it. If you need more time, let me know. I'm going to add this little embellishment. I was playing with these the other day. Not so sure I'm going to do a video on it, but running out of ideas, guys. Seriously. Like, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? There's only so many ways to fold a piece of paper. That is an embellishment, and I'm using it. And as always, after the game, Arlene will post the prompts in the announcement for this game. I have no idea where this is going. All right, about 3 minutes left. Take your time. Relax, enjoy, have some fun. So I got these new dies in, and I haven't used them yet. I haven't even tested them. But I gotta do it. I gotta. They're just so freaking cool. We'll do it. We'll do it on Wednesday. I'll remember. Somebody remind me. Yo, fat lady, dies. And I'll remember. You know, I let Buggy use this thing, and boy, has he got it. There's like hot glue all over it. I'm glad we took hot glue off, you know. By the way, if you have an idea that you would like to add to the list, don't hesitate. Send me some kind of an email or a text message or something. You could even just, IM me and let me know, and we'll add it to the list. Why? Because we can. Oh. Hold on, the camera's going to bounce a little bit. My apologies. My guy needs to be cleaned off. He's a little dusty. He's so cute. Okay, I'm going to put him back up. There you go. That's right. Say no to hot glue. What do you mean? Like add a Q-tip or paint with Q-tip? What do you want me to do with a Q-tip? Clean my ears? My belly button? What? Does my belly button offend? It's really deep because I'm really fat. No, but we could add it. I will put it right here and we'll remember to put it on there. So it would be 49 would be use a Q-tip. All right, just about a minute left. If you need more time, let me know. Yeah, that could be a wild card or, a household stamp. Absolutely. But she's right. Q-tips come, those cotton daubers, they come in all sizes. Those would be cool to play with. Use it. First you use it on the canvas, then you use it in your ear, right? Alrighty, is everybody ready? Because we only got about 20 seconds left. And then the mean little buzzer is going to go off. So if you need more time, let me know. But if you're good, we'll move on. Well, it only took me 13 years to get Buggy to figure out how to use them. Jesus. All right, does anybody need more time? Hey, Jesse, you need more time, babe? I don't know what that is. I think she needs a little more time. If you take them and you push them, take the cotton off of one side and push it through one of those little tiny cupcake papers, and then just dip it in a little bit of paint or ink, they make cute flowers that way. No, she does not need more time. Okay, here we go. Next one is number 12. 12 is to stencil. Stencil upon your piece. Now, stenciling is, technically you use a stencil. Let me grab one. We'll all know what we're talking about. Looks like this. It's a stencil. However, if you don't have one of these, you could use the negative of a die cut. That's always a good one. I should have gessoed before I did this, though. But you can use, anything like this that you want. If you don't have one of these, like I said, you could just take a piece of cardboard and punch a bunch of holes in it with a hole punch and use that. You could use the edge of it. You can, anything that's got holes in it, really. And you can do it with paint. You can do it with ink. You can, however you want to do it, but you have 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes. I think we're going to do snake skin today. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And some ink. I should probably get some ink. Ink is good. Get out those stencil brushes, ladies. Mine are all in the sink. Literally, all of my favorite tools are over in the sink. All right. And of course, I moved it. Okay, there we go. This one is very hard to do with the roundy thing. Two and a half minutes left, ladies. 2.5 minutes. If you need more time, just let me know. I don't want to rush nobody. You know? This is obviously a painting stencil, like daubing on paint, because it does not like the ink brush. It wants to move. Or if it went like this, it would be okay. Michelle, what's the name of that movie again? Something Time, right? I'll have to look it up because I'm watching a movie tonight after this. Since I didn't get my campfire in my card game, I'm going to make everybody watch a crappy movie with me. Because I'm mean like that. All right, got about a minute left. I'm done playing with this. I'm going to go clean it up now. Time and time again. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. I'm writing it down because I'll forget. Where's my pen? About a half a minute left, guys. Okay. All right. Does anybody need more time? Arlene says she's ready. Yes, Maggie Smith. I remember that. Michelle's ready. I mean, I suppose my answer could have just looked it up, you know. Jassy, are you good? I don't see anybody saying they need more time, so we're moving. You know, I don't like this to take forever. We could be here forever. All right, number 20. Number 20 used to be add hot glue, but now it's glue something on. Glue on anything. Anything you want, glue it on. Glue it on any way you want. Just glue it on there. Glue something on. That's the prompt. Glue something on. Off you go. What am I going to glue on here? I don't know. I'll eat a piece of candy while I figure it out. Oh, I love saltwater taffy. All right, glue something on. Well, we have this. Why? Because I got a wild hair up my butt yesterday. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try this. If it doesn't, I'll put some stronger glue on it. Put some stronger glue on it anyway. So last week I beat mixed media. I actually managed to do something that looked remotely like art. Smart ass. As he would say, it's the only part of him they could educate. Actually, that glue worked pretty good. Gluing that down, I'm impressed. You know, the more I use this stuff, the more impressed I'm becoming with it. Pentel rolling glue. I'm gonna have to get some more. There you go. Multi-purpose crafting tools. Love it. About 2.5 minutes left, guys. All right, so for anybody who wasn't with me yesterday, for whatever reason, you were playing hooky, I ordered and got this and this. I am going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm going to give one of these away. I've got 2 of them, so I'm going to be giving one away. One is an older version, and one is the newer version. I'm supposing that everybody wants the older version. You know, they want the well-handled pages and everything. So this is probably the one I will give away. But I am going to be giving one of these away. I'm not sure how I'm doing it yet, but I am going to be giving one away. I don't want any version. So that is going to be an upcoming giveaway. You know that there's pictures of snakes in there and spiders, right? All of a sudden, that book became a little bit more attractive. You sure you don't want one, Arlene? Me no like a snake. I like a snakes. Here's a fun story. Many, many years ago when I was pregnant with my son, so 30 years ago, I was in my house. I was very pregnant, very like moo pregnant. Okay. I think it was like February. He was born in March. And they took his 10-pound, 11-ounce behind early. And I got on my front door and I went and opened it. It was Jehovah's Witnesses. And I'm trying to get away from the door and they don't want to let me go. And Amun Ra My 18.5-foot Burmese python happened to be roaming in my house at the time, and he slithered between my legs and stood straight up, eye to eye with them. I have never seen anybody run so fast in my life. And I just stroked the top of you and said, what a good boy you are. What a good boy. All right. Does anybody need more time on this one? If not, we will go ahead and push the button. I'm going to push the button. I'm pushing it. Here we go. Number 26. 26 says to add punches. So whatever punch you want to add a punch. So if you don't have punches, just cut a shape. Put that on there. This is a weird one. I'm going with that. It's a weird one. I could just add more of these. No, that would be very offsetting since the rest of these are like flowers and butterflies. I did that one for me. Okay, add punches. All right, here we go. 5 minutes. Add punches. Whatever puncher you want, add a punch. Here a punch, there a punch, everywhere a punch, punch. Oh, punches or die cuts, right? Yeah, add punches or die cuts. It's the same thing. All right. I'm going to do a die cut. Why? Because I have one. Hubby comes in here all the time after mixed media and goes, what in the hell happened? All right. I'm using a cut and die. All right, like that. Well, I guess I'll just do this on my chair. Because I didn't get out the table today. I'm not going to do that. I need to test this anyway. It's a brand new die. I need some cardstock. Something to cut. Should work. Ooh. Okay. That and that. Put the plate on. Run it through. Never tried this one before, so we're going to see if it works. Well, that part cut nice. cut okay. I think. I don't know. I don't have it. Get it off the board. Okay. Okay. Yes, giant child on the loose with machinery. Okay. And here we go. All right, less than a minute left. I'm going to need more time. Just saying. Okay. Mostly because my glue hates me, you know. Work, glue, work. Shush, I need more time. Ugh. Does anybody else need more time? I think I put these in the wrong place. That's okay. I will live with it. I think that's the I, and that was the exclamation point. Come here. Come here. Don't you do that. You come here. Okay. Michelle needs more time. I love this paper. It's like it's supposed to look embossed without having to emboss it. So it's great for cutting out words. Love this stuff. You ran out of paper dots. All right, well, we're going to give Michelle more time because she says she needs more time. Damn Arlene and this freaking orange soda. Addicted now. You after your hole puncher? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. While we're waiting on Michelle. A hole puncher can have a lot of stuff in it. Okay, she's ready. All right. Seeing that there was nobody else that asked for more time, we're going to go ahead and move on. Number 40. Number 40 is add magazine or book graphics. So pictures from a magazine or from a book, you're looking for the pictures. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Five minutes. Go ahead and add those things. Okay. Let me grab one of my rulers. There. And there. And here. I'm even going to ink it. Just because I think it needs to be inked. Okay. So this is after my this is out of my Ever After High books. They have cool stuff in them. This one says blackmail. So I'm going with it. I'm having a creepy theme tonight. I'm gonna do this. We're already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, and I'm still okay. Now, of course, the next thing is gonna be something stupid. Use a brayer. Ah! All right, just a little under 2 minutes left. Does anybody need more time? Let me know. And once again, there's the link to the document that we use, the list that we use. If you want to go in and get a copy of that, or to play on your own, or maybe you want to see what's there, maybe add or suggest some stuff, we could certainly add to the list. All right, just about 30 seconds left. If you need more time, you yell at me and I'll give you more time. Only got 6 people tonight. Where the hell's Patty Ann? Where's Christine? Where's Carla? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. All right, does anybody need more time? They're all playing hooky, right? Okay, so I don't see anybody saying they need more time. So we're going to go ahead and hit the next prompt. Here we go. This is where it goes from, hey, this looks okay, to what was I doing? Number 30. Number 30 is add blue. Add the color blue. You can use ink. You can use paint. You can use paper. If it's blue, put it on there. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's blue, add it. Hmm. 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 Nope, not doing it. I was going to add a. First, I was thinking, how can I get this whole blue glove on there? And I said, no, I'll just use a piece of the glove. And then, well, you know. All right. Okay. Why do I bother to clean my stuff? You know? I'm giving it the pox. Just over a minute left. If you need more time, let me know. Ugh. I hate chocolate. Hey, Steffi G. All right, just a couple more seconds left. If you need more time, let me know. All right. Does anybody need more time? All right. Not seeing anybody. Well, Arlene went to get chocolate, so we'll give her a second. Oh, she keeps it near the desk. Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and pick another one. What is this? This is number 7. Number 37. Number 37 says add shapes. Add shapes. Squares, circles, triangles. It doesn't matter. Add some shapes. Add some shapes. Hmm. Add a shape. I can't find a shape. Oh, Ginger. Move. Well, crapo. I can't find a shape. I'll find it. It's got to be here.
I'm shape.
Yeah, your shape, babe.
Yeah, well, shape.
Just not the shape I'm looking for.
Yeah, I haven't told that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. The timer has gone off. I have run out of time. I don't care. I'm going to find my shape. Now it's a vengeance thing. Okay. No. 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 I'll find it. It's here. Hold on. Give me a minute. I got it. Okay. I have my shape. Uh-huh. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Penny. Okay. I got my shape. I just have to cut it. Ow! Stupid thing whacked me. I'm giving Patty Ann time to catch up. Yeah, but I really needed this shape. Normally, that's what I would do, but I needed this one. I'm trying so hard to beat mixed media every week. I want to beat the random prompts, you know? Okay. All right. So now I have my shape. Put this back before I lose it because it's little. Okay. There we go. All right, I got my shape. Sorry. I didn't mean to take up everybody's time. I apologize. Okay, so here's what happened. Sandy's been trying to make a card for her granddaughter for her birthday. And she'll come out and go, do we have a, and I'll go, yeah, it's in the drawer. And she'll go in there. Well, for a couple of days, she was just putting stuff back in and it wasn't getting where it was supposed to be. And so things are a little messed up in there. And now I just told her, just put it on the top and I'll put it away. All right, there's my shape. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, honey? I ain't worried about going fast. We could sit here and shoot the crap for about 20 minutes if you need me to. Because, you know, these things aren't glued down right. I might need more time. Doing well. Fantastic. I like to hear that. Hey, don't forget, guys, we're going to be playing tomorrow. And that'll be the last day for the month because I know the 30th is technically the last Sunday of the month. But I'm not going to be here because I'm going to go to that rummage sale out in Blue Diamond. And so I'm going to be doing the regular weekly prize and then the monthly prize tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go see what they got. I look at it this way. It is kind of a cloistered little community about 30 minutes outside of Vegas. It's technically part of Vegas. It's in Clark County, but most of Nevada is in Clark County. Because I think we only have 3 counties in the whole state. But it's mostly older people. So I'm really hoping that, you know, like maybe there's some old guy out there whose wife was a crafter. Or, you know, whatever. But we're going to go see. And then I still have to get the sale together because I haven't done that either. But I did start that today. So I had a busy and productive day. All while this woman kept binging my phone, sending me pictures so that I hated her. Michelle went shopping today. She's sending me pictures. Look, this is the street. Look, I hate you. You have trees and grass and seasons. But see, that's why I do what I do, Arlene, because you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I have a lot of friends that, you know, they're homebound or they don't have a car. Or maybe they live in a town where there isn't like, you know, a creative reuse or a thrift store or something like that where they can go and do this kind of shopping. Shit. Frances was telling me at one point that for her to go to Michael's, it's like 100 miles to go to Michael's. So she only gets to do it like once every other month or so, once every 2-3 months. So, you know, if I can get stuff and get it shipped to you, to anybody, it you know, all the better, because then it doesn't end up in a junk pile, you know, or in a dump someplace. How you doing, Patty Ann? Are you getting caught up? Can't pick much more of this hot glue off of this thing. She's good. Okay. All right. Michelle, are you back from getting your drink of water? And I have to tell you, some of you have better thrift stores than I do. I would love to go and, you know, with a few $100 in my pocket and go visit Sabrina and go to the bin stores with her. Holy crap, that woman can find some good stuff there, you know? But although if I'm going to make some kind of big purchase, I usually call Mike in advance and go, hey, honey. And he goes, what card you putting it on? And then he goes, okay, that was a good one. All right. See, Steffi's only got a goodwill. A lot of people have never even seen the inside of a creative reuse outside of, I think we took a video of one when we went to Colorado, because there were like 4 of them in Colorado. Really cool. So, but yeah, I always make sure there's a website that you can actually go to that tells you where there's creative reuses in every state. And they try to keep it as updated as possible. So I always check that. But I also check what look like bigger towns along the route. Because sometimes a small community will have one and it's weird. But they're just because they're out just like 10 minutes outside of a big city. So putting it there is cheaper, you know? All right, we're going to pick the next one. What are we on? We are on prompt number, I think this is number 8. 7. Yep, number 8. Here we go. Our next prompt is number 38. 38 is a wild card. Do whatever you want. You can add paint, glue, ink, whatever it is you want. Add that. Okay? You get 5 minutes or more time if you need it. She's good. We're moving. Whoa. What a disaster. Disaster has struck. My paint bottle exploded. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Arlene, if I ever get to come visit you, we're going to get you there. I don't know how, but we'll get you there. I got to strap you to the roof of the car.
What?
Nothing. I would never do anything so irresponsible.
With whom?
Arlene?
Why are you strapping and why is she not in the car?
All right, note to self. When you're going to go to Arlene's, put the wheelchair ramp on the back of the car. know why I'm cleaning this up. This is Buggy's mat, and it's a mess. Hey, wait a minute. Some of this is coming off. How cool is that? Well, like I said, if I have to, I'll put my wheelchair ramp on the back. We'll just roll you up. I'll strap you down. I'll give you a couple of pinwheels and some streamers and a flag. We can just drive down the street. We'll tell them we're parade. All right, I'm going to be loud for a second. I hate when paint doesn't tell you if it's matte, semi-gloss, because you never know if it's dry or not. Okay. By the way, out of the bottle, Cardinal Red from Folk Art is the most believable blood out of the bottle. Grandma on top of the car. I know, right? I would not do that to a living person. Maybe a couple of my ex-husbands. One or two of them. Okay, like three of them. All right, does anybody need more time? Michelle says she's ready. Arlene's ready. I don't see anyone else saying that they need more time, so we'll go ahead and get started. 15. 15 is to use stamps. This could be paper stamps like postage stamps, or it can be your acrylic stamps. Whatever stamps you want to use, go ahead and stamp some stuff on here. And you got 5 minutes. I gotta get a block. All right, just under 3 minutes left. Take your time. It's not a race, but I'll be done before you. And then I gotta move my rubber. Story of my life. Ooh. One more. One more. Well, because I haven't stamped all these and I don't know what they look like. Oops. That was not very smart. Well, okay, that one didn't do so good. It's a little bit. Not fantastic, though. Okay. I have to clean this mess up. Let's put the rubber away. All right, just under a minute left. Remember, if you need more time, just yell at me. Hey, fat lady, I need more time over here. I'll give you more time. All right. Does anybody need more time? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Yeah, ink gets, I hate when that happens. All right, I'm going to put Fred and Charlie back on here. Joey. That's Fred right there. That's Charlie up there. That's Robert. This one's Richard. All right. All right. Does anybody need more time? All right, guys. This is going to be the last prompt of the game. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Number 35, and that is to add spots or dots, or circles. Spots or dots or circles. Not going to set the timer on this because you have all the time in the world because you can do this on your own. I'm going to kind of color in some of the pins that are in my guys here and then add some more for my spots.
Sorry.
You know, we need pinheads, right? Can't have voodoo dolls without pinheads. All righty. Hi, Brian. All right, so this is mine for the week. I'd say I beat it again. That's 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Very different. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, grab that. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all 10 prompts. Arlene will post those in the announcement for this live. And we leave those up for at least a week. So if you want to come back, you can come back and look at it. You are welcome to post your piece in the group. We would love to see what you came up with and how the prompts played out for you. Again, if you would like a copy of the game that we play, thank you, ma'am. This is our list, and you can get a copy of it. You can use it like Arlene does and see that you've got stuff around your desk that you can use. Because, you know, you don't always think about all the stuff you might play with. And you could play on your own. You could see if I'm being honest. That's a thing. Is that really what it says? You know? I cannot believe that I had all my brushes on the sink. I must have had a brush day or something. I don't know. And literally, like, all of my favorite brushes and my paste knives and everything were all over there. There's also a bunch of stencils. And all of my dies are on the floor. I'm sorry, honey. I hate when stuff like that happens. I love fur babies. I had to take my mom to put hers down. But, you know, it's because that one was crazy. My mom, not the dog. All right. Okay. So, post a picture in the group. We'd love to see what you've done or not, you know. Whichever you want to do. We are currently working Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings. I am currently working on my viewer choice. And basically, I asked everybody throughout the month of February to send me in their suggestions for a type of journal that they would like. They got their choice between a traveler's notebook or a 3-signature Reader's Digest rebuild. And our winning thing is a musical mashup of Annie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Mary Poppins. So I am working on that journal. And rather than do one signature of each, I decided to just push it all together. Musical mashup, you know, that's the key. So we're doing that. And what else? This week, Craft With Me, I'm not sure yet. I will get it announced this week, this weekend, my weekend. Monday, Tuesday. I will get it put in. I also have some videos that have been recently uploaded, and I updated the listing, and Arlene has put a link to that in. That's the community schedule. You can also find that in the Facebook group if you would like. What else? check out the Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals over there. There's also some digitals available that aren't available on Ko-Fi that are available to my Patreons or in my Patreon group, rather. So you can go over there and you can check those out. I try to put them in when I have like a video coming up that they would work in. I'm going to try and put them in at that point. So I do have some digitals in there that are going to be for an upcoming video. And I am going to be doing a class that's going to post April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I believe. That's what I'm shooting for. So, oh no, I'm having fun with it. I'm having a good time with Darlene. I don't know how well it's going to go through 3 signatures, but we're having fun with it. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I've got. I will be back tomorrow morning to play the feud. And until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.